Welcome back to the free to play account. Yep, the no spend account. Another GP this time, and we're still using Latifi and Albon. And this is the current setup in qualifying. We're going to get straight into it. We're going to hope for the very best, and we've stayed in Junior this week. And I've got Monza for you as the last race to show you in qualifying. And let's see how we've done so far. 3 races, 141 points. 3 lots of 47, so some perfect running. And can we do one more perfect race to show you? We've got Monza. We've got a chance of rain as well. And can we do it? So another week at junior level. 0 spend on the account. We're hoping that we can go for P1. Can we get P1 in junior within 4 weeks of starting this account? That would be amazing, and let's hope the very best. So where are we going to qualify here in Monza? With Latifi and Albon, and coming across the line, difficult matchup, P2 and P7, and we've got some rain to start with as well. So we're going to use a little bit of boost, I reckon, just to see if we can keep this 47 points. I don't need to use it, but I want to. So we're going to use the boost on Albon to try and bring him through, because I don't want to use too many boosts this early on in junior. So here we go then, lights out and away we go on the free-to-play account. And can Latifi get a good start? And we have got a human rival. So the human rival is on the track, double boosting as well by the look of it. So it's going to be very tough. Now, just one boost for the rival, self-control. And we've used Frost to help Albon in the wet. So our 47-point run is under threat at the moment. We've got a tough draw, tough rival. And we're going to see and do the very best that we can, as we already complete lap 1 here in Monza. And we haven't got the best gap between the two drivers either. So, what is the plan? I think I've got to go do sets of probably 2 stopper, 3 laps. And then maybe push for 3, slow for 3. I'll decide. But here we go. We're coming into a crucial part. And what's Latifi's? Latifi's okay at P2. Holding his own out front with the rival ahead. And the rival looks like he's long gone, to be honest. And he is, round the last corner. And the rival has carried on. So, rival's doing at least 2 laps. And Latifi now, I'm just going to push a little bit, because we need to create the gap. And there you can see the gap's quite close between the two. And the weather is still going to be raining, so we're going to come back for some wets. It's possible that Albon could do 4 laps. He's got well enough tyres so far, with that frost helping as well. So we're probably going to do 4 laps for Albon. And Latifi's going to close that gap right up now. And what about Albon? Can he make a move on Albon? And he can. We're up to P4. And we're going to keep boosting here, because a lot of the field should pit. And they do. So Alex Albon takes the lead of this race. Nicholas Latifi has jumped the rival in the pits. So we are P1 and P2. And we're now going to boost away from the rival. And Albon will continue round. So, great strategy in the pits there. And that frost is working an absolute treat as well, because that's enabled us to create the gap so far. And Albon will swing into the pits, 4 laps under his belt. And he's in. What about Latifi? Latifi should carry on round as well. Here he comes. And he crosses the line. And Latifi, probably one more lap because of the servicing as well. And Alex Albon will slot out into P3 after that late pit. So we've done the overcut. We've boosted when everybody else was in the pits. And we've managed to overcut from P5. That included the rival. Now the question on everybody's lips: can we get P1 and P2? We're going to give it a go, as Latifi will come round now. We used all of the car servicing and will feed into the pits. We've got 45 seconds of wet to go. And he's in. What about the rival? Rival coming round the last corner. and the rival doesn't pit. And look at Albon. Albon on that one-stop strategy is already ahead of Nicholas Latifi. And we're in a very good position here on lap 6. The rival's still to pit, and we've only got a 5-second gap to the leader from P3. So this is looking very good to cement 47 points against a human rival. Can we keep it? That's the question. Nearly 2 laps to go. Rival will be coming into the pits this lap, and we're now going to bring these two through the field. So P2 goes to P1. Albon and Latifi take P1 and P2, and we're going to have a decent gap here as the rival comes back out in P3. And that looks a decent gap. Now I don't have to push too hard. I can just sit tight and wait for the rival to catch up. We've got a drying track, and the rival's out on soft tyres. So the rival has made his move. 80% rain at the minute. That's no hope for the rival. It's not going to dry that fast, and that will be P1 and P2 in the bag, and he's the only one to go on dry tyres. They've risked it. It's a Ferrari strategy, but we followed the Red Bull strategy, and we are P1 and P2 in Monza. Great start, and a great start to the video as well. Nice to finish qualifying, 4 points, full 47, and we've done absolutely the best we can with what we've had. We've overcome some bad matchups, some human players, but Alex Albon will cross the line in P1. He's absolute brilliant drive from him. Nicholas Latifi not far back in P2, and that is 47 points from race number 4 here in Monza. And we'll just see as we wait for the rival to finish on them soft tyres, and we'll see where that puts us in the qualifying leaderboard for opening round. 47 points. Bad matchup, not too bad, slightly worse. And we're going to see qualifying done already. And what have we got overall? Junior division is the question. 4 races, 188 points in the bag, 4 lots of 47. And look at the stats, 90% win ratio at the moment as well. Here we are then, opening round, and we have completed 6 races so far. 282 points, and you know what that means? A full lot of 47 points in junior. I think it's fair to say we've outgrown junior so far. We're using the same drivers, but we have got Apex. So you can see the brake there, Apex. We got that in the crate on the series 3 to 9 in the free pit pass. Massive pull for me as well. And we've still got to upgrade it even better. So bringing you race number 7 in Mexico. And hopefully we've scored 47s across the board so far. Can we score 47 again in another video for you? Let's hope for the very, very best here. And we've got a bit of a load in here. Let's see what rival we do get. And I'm leaving these in because it shows you that I am just playing as the matchup goes. And we have got one rival, 688 team score. So he's a lot lower. Or she's a lot lower, whoever it may be. And we are in Mexico. And what's our qualifying position like? Because here we go. Qualifying in Mexico. Been a great weekend on the free-to-play account. Long may it continue. P2, P3 today. That Apex even, helping us massively push up the leaderboards. And we're going to do a 4 and a 4 strategy. 1 on softs, 1 on mediums. And we're going to basically do the same as I would do in my GP for my main account. Can we get a good start off the line? Alex Albon and Latifi past the rival Latifi hard tyre. He was never going to get the traction off the line, and the reaction time didn't even matter anyway. Alex Albon takes the lead here in Mexico, followed by Nicholas Latifi in second. The rival is pushing on the medium tyres in P4, but hopefully no weather changes today like we did have in our main GP account. And we should settle down for an easy race here. And can that be the case? Can we just keep on moving, keep on grooving to another 47? The plan is that Albon's going to do 4 laps on the softs, conserve all the way. Latifi will do 4 laps on the medium, conserve most of the way as well. And then they'll both come back for some medium tyres and push to the very end, use all the fuel, all the tyres they've got. If you're still watching this video at opening round, do let me know if you're enjoying this series. I'm loving doing the free-to-play account. It's ignited my love for the game, and I absolutely love bringing you and showing you what is possible without the big bucks spend on here as well. We're only in junior. We have to start somewhere, but hopefully next week is Challenger. I do want to make sure I bring you a P1 in every division. That's the hope. And I'm starting off with the hope that we can go Junior P1, Challenger P1, Contender P1, Champion P1 would be very tough. But we're going to try. So Alex Albon out front in P1. Need to push that gap a little bit though, because the gap's not massive. And we're going to be coming in now for some medium tyres. Or do we go hard and push to the end? Let's have a look. Mediums, I think. And Latifi's a bit close, so I might leave Latifi out a lap. And that we are, because it is starting to rain. And I want him just to... Obviously, it's going to dry, so it's going to dry in 30 seconds' time. Everyone is going to go to wet tyres now. And I'm going to have Alex Albon catch back up. And we're both going to have to pit for wets. Well, we're not going to have to pit for wets, actually, sorry. Getting confused. I've just got to just patiently wait this out, because when it gets sunny, it's going to rapidly disappear and we'll be back to dry racing again. So Latifi will be coming back out on the medium tyres, a safe, solid 3 laps to go. And I can push right to the end. And look at Albon. Albon struggling, but watch how quick this track dries now. Basically, a sunny weather can dry a track in 1 lap. A cloudy can dry it in 2, and you can see already 20% at the moment, and he's gone already half a lap from where he were. That's how quick it changes. That's why you've got to watch the weather. And as we get to, obviously Albon's harder to push, and can we get past this wet tyre? It's completely dry, and there we go. Latifi will let come through because he's got the tyre management left compared to Albon. So weather safely navigated. Everyone looks like they're on wet tyres. They won't be pitting again. Chances are they will be out there till the end. And this looks like to be a 47-point race. And that would be... God, we've done 7 races in here. 4 before. 11 out of 11 maximum scoring in junior division. And if you didn't know, the junior division prize is 2 million coins. That's going to help me hugely if I can get that. It's a big ask, but I'm really hoping I can get 2 million coins, because I can upgrade a little bit there, here and there, and hopefully Challenger, I'll be right ready for it. So last lap, halfway round, Latifi coming up to the last section, the stadium section, to be cheered by the crowd for the first time in his career. Nicholas Latifi will come across the line and win here in Mexico. Alex Albon, background in second, will take a maiden P2. Brilliant drive from AZWF1 Racing. P1 and P2 here in Mexico. 47 points to add to the others. And we are absolutely loving the free-to-play account right now. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Final round on the junior account. 45th place after 7 races. Sounds bad, doesn't it? But oh boy, we've only dropped 1 point so far. We are on 47s, 146 against a double boosted human. We were unlucky, but we did the best we can. And look at the top, 372 points to beat. If we get 47, we move to 375. And we will have a massive chance of winning Junior for the first time. Same setup going. And we're going to get into it. Race number 8 here at the Equinox event. What can we do? Can we navigate one more race? And we've got a quick matchup and a higher team score. So this could be make or break for the Junior account. Scary this is. Is it a human player or is it a quick AI matchup? We're about to find out. All rests on this. I've never been so nervous for a free-to-play account. P3 and P5, so it's not bad positions. We're going to do 3 laps on the mediums and we're going to stick some boosts on. We're going to use dead fast for our P1 driver, or chosen driver 1. And we're going to use Hook because I haven't got amazing boosts. And we're going to use Albon, Latifi, and we're going to use Palm instead of Hook actually. I feel like Palm would be better on this track. I've only got limited resources, so I've got to use the best I've got. Have we got a human? We're about to find out as we go racing in France, and we do. We do have a double boosted human, but Latifi gets a great start into the lead. Good luck to the rival, and we have a P1 position. We've also got P3 with Albon, and Albon going round the inside can't get that move done. But Nicholas Latifi is into the lead of this race. Sonoda in second, Albon third, Latifi fourth. Double boosted rival, different strategies. Very tense race this will be. And can we deliver 47 points to hopefully hang on to a P1 spot? As here we go. Latifi starts lap 2, Albon in lap 3. Albon in lap 3, Albon in P3. And we are cruising, that dead fast helping me massively with the speed. And at least with Albon, he can overtake as well. So we've boosted Latifi down the straight just to gain a bit of time. Albon under attack by Latifi, survives. And this is going to be a very tense race. As we come round to start lap 3. The rivals on the softs, he will be pitting this lap hopefully, because I think it's a 2-2 on the soft tyres. And does he pit? He does. So Albon takes P2 in this race. Now we're now coming back for a pit stop at the end of this lap. We're going to go softs for Latifi, and I reckon softs for Albon. And we are in a crucial phase. So can Albon hold off Latifi with half a lap to go? And we're going to boost him a little bit just to keep him behind. We don't want to go below 50% car servicing because we can do a very quick pit stop compared to what we usually do. So Latifi will peel into the pits. And have we got the gap right? Here comes Latifi. Will he come out the box? He will. Albon slots in just behind. Smooth operator in the pits. And we are back out P1. We're going to boost for 2 laps with both drivers. And we've now got to go after the P2 of the rival. This is very on edge for this race. A potential P1 relies on this race. And we're closing down the rival on the soft tyres. Latifi stretching clear at the front. He's coming around to start lap 5. And based on the fuel amount, we'll be coming back for some medium tyres. And what about Albon? Albon goes up the inside, rival pits again. And we are in to P2. And we're going to boost both drivers because we want to get as much distance as we can here in France. And we are lap 5. So we're coming back for lap 6. Shortly, where we'll be going on to medium tyres. And we can push the medium tyres a lot further than the softs. As in we come. Latifi in. And what about Albon? Albon's not coming into the pits just yet. So it's going to be a good pit stop here again Yes, brilliant pit stop. Only held up by a fraction. And Latifi comes out in the lead of this race. And what about Albon? Rival is in the pits. Rival coming down the straight as well. And we have kept P2 with the rival looking like he's still got to pit. This is a great race. They are putting me to the very limit. We're not going to push too much yet. It is a 2 to 3 lap medium tyre. We haven't got to push. We can just hold the rival up ever so much. The rival will pit this lap. And we're going to just keep him behind. That means the rival will lose another 7-8 seconds to me on this lap. As in he comes, hopefully this time, unless he risks it. Nope, in the pits he goes. So he'll lose another 8 seconds. He'll drop right back. And then I'll only boost when I really need to boost. And Latifi is gone. Latifi has checked out early in this race. And Alex Albon sitting there comfortably P2. And look at the gap. We've got pretty much 3/4 of that straight. And we now will just boost to keep the pressure off us. And this should see us through to the very end here in France. We have overcome, at the moment, a double boosted driver. And that is a massive achievement with such limited resource and levels. So we're coming around on lap 8. Nothing can hopefully stop us now. P1 and P2 will be secured here in France. Can't remember how many times I've said here in France, but it's far too many for my liking. I'm just happy. I'm happy with a P1 and P2. I'm happy with 7 races of 47 points. 1 race of 46. Our best ever weekend on the free-to-play account. And as we wait for the rival to come past us on the finish line to collect P3 and P4, we are celebrating another 47 point here in the Equinox event. 47 points, higher rival, higher team score to overcome. And we have done it. 47s and a 46. So where does that leave us in final round? Well, you get it. P1 at the moment, 375 points. And doesn't that look amazing? 47s across the board. Race 5 was a tough race. Double boosted human. We still managed to score 46 points. We went maximum in every single round apart from this one. So if we are going to get beat, it would take a maximum score from somebody. And just looking down the list then, let's see if anybody can beat us. I don't think there's many out there that potentially could beat us for P1. This one's dropped 3 points already, so they can't beat us at this point. And what about this guest from French Pilot? He's already dropped 2 points, race 1 and race 5, so they can't beat us as well. And we're in a very strong position here. I don't think there is any that can, looking down the list. Nope, definitely not that one. And I think that is it. I think unless these 0 runners can cause me an issue, if they go max, but look at that, 2 mil points is up for grabs, 2 mil coins, million for second. There is every chance. And it is party time in Azza WF1 land. We have became P1 in Junior. It's what we set out to achieve when launching the free-to-play account. We wasn't moving up until we got it. And after 4 attempts on the 5th and final attempt, we have done it. P1 out of 100. And I get that it's only Junior, but it's a big step for the free-to-play account. And just look at that, P1 Junior. Nice shiny gold layered medal to add to my medal collection. We've got 5.1k reputation points. And the biggest thing I wanted was 2 million coins. That is going to go so far in this game for me. We've got 30 Eclipse which will help me a little bit down the road and into the card. So we've got some Ricciardo, which is not a bad pull. We've got some more Ricciardo, double Ricciardo. I hope I like him. Pierre Gasly, what am I on about? Sonoda. Blitz. Crunch. It's too early in the morning here in the UK for me to be calling out driver names. We've got some Striker. Nice level up on that as well. And the Epic is Titan, and we can level up Titan as well. So we can get Titan to level 4. That's perfect. So 2 lots of Ricciardo, some Sonoda, Blitz. And that's a not bad start to the GP rewards. Titan's getting increased. 2 million coins to spend on my car and drivers. And that's perfect. We're going to be laughing all the way into Challenger. And hopefully in Challenger, it's going to be enough. I don't know what the cutoff is. I don't know if I'm going to make it through to final round. But I tell you what, the only way you're going to find out is being on here with me every week, watching the free-to-play account grow, and grow. As we get rid of these basic crates that just help me level things up that little bit more. But this is what we're running so far. We've still got our Latifi and Albon, and our car, which we're hopefully going to be doing some upgrades, would be perfect for us. Titan has got to go. That's got to be upgraded. And we are looking at some decent rewards. 91% win rate. That number 1 medal looking better than ever alongside 2 top 10s. That is absolute dreams.